Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with a returning series to the channel. Say hello to Songs of Syx. I know it has been a very long time since we've touched this game, and I thought it would be cool to jump back into it because a recent update has dropped. They've totally overhauled the law system, so I look forward to getting into that. And I don't know, I just, you guys, you voted for it. I've been kind of itching to play it a little bit, and I think it's going to be fun. As you can see, we are playing as the Garthemis. We do have a bunch of, like, side races and stuff like that. We did a bunch of modded playthroughs and stuff. So basically, my goal for this, as you can see, I've got a lot of a lot of construction plans going on. But anyway, the main goal for this series is to kind of go as far as I can until, like this city craps out. And then we will jump over to making like a new race and then like kind of going from there. But for now, we'll be playing as the Garthemi, the Bugman. I see. Usually these beasts avoid civilization, but your settlement does not seem to qualify. It should be able to track it down and kill it before it causes harm. Oh! Okay, nice, cool. We did it. I guess there's like new events in the games and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, go away, drought. We literally live right next to the water. We actually got really lucky with our spawn spot, because we've got a lot of, like, mountain range to, like, colonize out and, like, work with. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're starting to get into, like, crime and stuff like that. What happened? What crime got committed? Flashings. You know what? I think we can live with a little bit of flashings. We'll see. But yeah, they totally overhauled the law system. I'm super excited to kind of get into that and build up from there. But for right now, our current source of food is fish, and I would like to kind of expand that with the Balti crawlers. I'm a part of the 2.8% of people who got the Herdsman of Untilidon achievement, so our Balti crawler, places will be even better than, what they would be normally. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with the layout. We've got a lot of room to grow. Yearly reports not looking bad, not bad at all. But we've got a lot of room to grow to build our civilization. I'm actually really hoping we can get far into this. I think we should be able to. But we will have plenty of slaves. The first group of people I'm probably looking to enslave is probably going to be humans, just for the sake of farming and research. Eventually, we'll also grab some Dondorians, or maybe we'll grab some kobolds, because apparently kobolds are also pretty good, what is it, constructors. But my boy, the Garthemis, we are very good at mining. We're very good at all of this sort of stuff. Let me see, where's the crafting and stuff? Who's good at crafting? A kobold's good at crafting? It just seems like the Dondorians are, like, the best, and the Argonash. But I've never gotten one of those big blue boys before. Oh, we had 2 people die. Uh-oh. So far, I'm just kind of teetering at 50 right now, just because I don't want to, expand too fast and kind of put too much on the people. But, I mean, I'd say overall things are going pretty well. I think once we get the Balti crawlers up and running, it'll be a bit easier to expand more. Alright, and with that, we have finished the Balti mines. The Balti lands are all set. So here's the real question. How many Balti crawlers can fit on this thing? I guess we can let the game run for a second as it kind of sorts itself out a little bit. It says unavailable livestock. Okay, it says we can have 13 animals. So let's go over to... Oh, oops. I forgot to build some storage containers for furniture, because we were not using that before. Let me go ahead and take care of that real quick. Where is it? Settings, furniture. Set that to around like 5. I think that's fine. Alright, now we're going to go over here to our imports. We're going to go ahead and go to livestock. We're looking to get as much as we can from our friend here. I would like more than 1. Can you give me like... Give me like 30. Give me like 30 of the livestocks. And in return, I'll just give you some money. I think that's fine. Alright. Let's go back to our castle. All right, because that should come in just a second. All right, realistically, right now our biggest issue is we need more people. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a big fat 15, go for a big injection of people so that we have plenty of workers. All right, and then all the Balti crawlers are going to start getting plugged in. Nice. We got 13 out of 13 animals. That's awesome. So that'll start ramping up. We've got plenty of furniture right now. I don't want to start selling it just for the simple fact that we use it. In the past, I've done some silly stuff. I have sold... these are still young, so they're not going to produce much food. So let's pause. Let's go for another increase. Do another 15. It's going to take us up to Amarir. All right, let's pause real quick. All right, we are going to need more fishermen. So let's do about up to... Well, I guess we'll just max it out with that. All right, that's going to knock us up to 29. Up to 38 production. What is causing this to suffer a little bit? Something was, but it's gone now. Okay, cool. All right. Realistically, when it comes to... well, here, let's do something real quick. Where is the nearest, like, animal zone? Like, basic animals. Okay, there's, like, Balti crawlers up here. There's actually a pretty large amount of them up there. So, let's go hunt, like, 4 or 5 of them. Yep, they'll drag that back. That'll be like a big food injection that'll kind of like be there to tide people over while we regulate the food situation. Because realistically what I could do is I could expand the docks, make these larger, and just kind of like plug more people into it. Or I could just build a new docks. I think expanding it is probably the better idea. Just trying to figure out what we need to get more food production out of this. Is it just because the animals aren't, like, grown enough? Get one person in here. I mean, it might just be that the animals haven't, like... Well, that's not even true, though, because the animals are, like, fully grown now. But why is the production so bad? Tending. It says because there's bad insulation. Okay, so what happens if we take this and we just go ahead and fill that in? Alright. Did that raise the insulation? Yes. Okay, yeah, okay. I got you, game. Alright, well, I mean, fair enough. I didn't realize that was going to be the case. Then we can just kind of refill in some of this stuff. Alright, what did that push us up to? Okay, that's way better. What is it? We still need more. We still need more insulation, but that's definitely a much better situation than where it was before. Alright. Do that. And then thankfully nobody can kind of get cut off. Yeah, that seems about right. I think that looks good. Okay, wow. Alright, yeah, that really shot our food production up through the roof there. Okay, cool. Alright, I mean, hey, good to know that that is as important as, I did not realize that the insulation was so important like that. I mean, hey, it's food for thought. Things to learn, things to learn. Because then I guess realistically what we can do is we can cancel all of this, this, and all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We would just need the line, the length of the line there, but I'm not ready to expand out that yet. I think what I will do, though, is I think I will make some more housing for my people. Yeah, because realistically, honestly, if like food production is going to shoot up this high, we can definitely get more people in here. I just got to go through the process of letting the people kind of like dig this stuff out, which is fine. All right, we'll go to house. I don't need the walls. Boop, boom, boom, beep, bop, bam. All right, there we go. That'll let people construct things a little bit better. Let's go ahead and authorize getting another immigrant in here. I just kind of want to stick with people up to 80 right now. God, I love these sort of games, bro. They're so fun. It's so enjoyable, like, putting this sort of stuff together. I guess what we should do is, like, just go and dig this out in preparation for the next Balti farm when we need it. And then just fill in these extra, like, side paths. I think that sounds like a good idea. God, I love coming up with aesthetically pleasing designs. That's, like, my favorite. It's, like, one of my favorite parts about all this. Because what's the situation on the insulation now? Okay, the insulation is perfect. Capacity, skill, all that's doing well. Okay, cool. Honestly, with all these new houses, we could probably do, like, 20 more people. Get ourselves up to 100. Yep, food is still doing perfectly fine. Happiness is doing okay. Access is fine. I mean, obviously, people are going to want more food and stuff like that. Services. All right, is it just because they're unupgraded, or is it because you want more? I mean, the access in general just seems fine. But maybe they do want, like, another hearth. Well, no, you don't even need another hearth. There's, like, nobody using it, bro. Don't go complaining about that sort of stuff. There's no reason for it. What I will say is I think we could actually use this opportunity to build up a clay mine, because I know the Garthemi absolutely adore clay, and if it's right here, I really don't see a reason to not just go ahead and start mining it out. We'll probably just go do something like this to start out. I guess maybe like one more. And then do like, yeah, 5x5. Yeah. Okay, we probably are going to need more than a 5x5, honestly. Yeah, move game. That takes us up to... Oh, okay, that's like jack shit for efficiency. Alright, this is definitely going to have to be a lot bigger. And then let me move the auxiliary, or the storage. Yeah, thank you, game. I don't care about the temperature rising. We're fine. Everybody's living in the mountain. The mountain's cool. Alright. Boom. Bam. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Because what is it? Once we start producing clay, we can actually start making streets for these guys. Because I know they really like clay. I guess we could put like a couple more dudes on wood capture. Because we want it to outweigh the decay. Honestly, the settlement's going pretty good so far. Prayer bracelet. That's new. Talisman. Alright. Pause. We do not need 47 people working on this right now. I'm going to say maybe like... Yeah, I think 8. 8's fine. I guess we'll do it like up to 10. Yeah, that's fine. Do up to 10 workers. All right, what are we complaining about? We've got the food stall, we've got the well. Proximity wants to use a service this distance. Okay, so we want more wells, we want more food stalls, we want more hearth. We want some speakers, we want some lavatories. Oh, actually, before I forget, I have to go over here and add the new resource, clay. Put that up to about 10. Yep. No, thank you, game. Move over, please. Alright, so now what we want to do is start creating adjoining roads. Let's go over to... Oh, I can't even... Oh, that's a technology. Oh, speaking of technology, I can start investing in these. Improved? I don't need that. That's just for... That's a kobold-only thing. Husbandry? Costs 2 innovativeness. Sure. And then we can put that into the fisheries. I'm not really worried about clay. Well, okay. I guess we could do a level into that. Into that. And then let's see. What is this? This is... It's a shrine. Okay, this is like food and like laboratory upgrades. We're not really like super worried about that right now. I don't think we get bandits for at least a little while longer. Oh, you need knowledge. Interesting. Okay, and that's going to require laboratories. Do we at least somewhat like the dirt roads? No, not at all. Do they even give like a bonus? It's a slight speed, but like their durability is kind of crap. All right, we're going to have to leave that alone for now. I think that's not really worth investing the time into. Let me just quickly fill in the mountain. Oops. How wide along is it? Is it 2? Or no, that just goes right up to there. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Hopefully nobody gets stuck, because the AI is not very smart. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Because what if I were to do, like, room copier and then, like, this? I'd have to have, like, 2 apart like that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I'm not really, like, super worried about that at this point. I guess if we're not gonna be putting clay into... Okay, because realistically, we don't have any way of producing stone at this point, but what we can do is start putting clay into people's houses. No, nobody gets to retire. You work until you die. The building preference is pretty nice. Road preference is 0. Climate's good. Lighting is... They don't care about lighting. This is dislike. Okay, so I guess there's like too much space. Interesting. The roundness is fine. There's no we don't have any humidifiers right now. Prowess, cruelty. We have meat. We have plenty of meat. That's starting to go up. Yeah, food preference should be fine. Okay. Let's see what that looks like now that I'm gonna start funneling clay into the houses. I mean, as long as it doesn't eat up too much of it, I don't really mind. We could just start saving clay and eventually exporting it, sending it outwards. I guess what we should do is focus on a little bit of expansion here. Refurnish the room. I'd like to break the stall because I want to make it bigger. But it needs to be expanded if it wants to be bigger. What if I do it like this? No. Why does that not work? Because it can't be made any bigger. I guess it has to have like some kind of in-between for it. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Drop that down. And then axe that out. Okay. Alright, I mean, as long as that works, that's fine. What do you mean food preference? You have the food preference you want. Shut up. How are we doing clay-wise? Oh, wow. Furniture barely takes up any of it. Honestly, I could probably pump it up a little bit more. And I mean, if they want to use it, sure. It's fine. Can I make the humidifiers, I guess is the real question? Let me see. Where are they typically made is the main issue. Yeah, that's great. It's the food stall, there's the shrines. I guess, like, religious-wise, what are the people... Oh, we all worship Ammonism. Interesting. No Shamlar. What does this give us? It's submission, health, and lifespan. Ooh, okay, maybe I should be building that. I guess what I could do is I could put, like, some wells out here. So, like, if the people are, you know, like, wanting to take, a break while, like, doing, on work. I guess I could do that for them. I'm not evil to the Garthemi, I'm just not very nice to the, to the other races. Alright, yeah, we do a hearth, too. It's fine. Alright, very nice. How are we doing construction-wise over here? We're net gaining by not very much, but it's better than nothing. Alright, the next thing we're going to need is some lavatories. So I think what we'll do is we're going to do a mountain expansion. And rather than putting houses here, we can do like a lavatory section and then maybe put something else around here as well. Okay, yeah, I think that sounds like a fun idea. Do the Garthemi care about, like... I guess, what is it? Like, how they die? Let me see. Are there anything for monuments? This is disliked. Okay. Let me see. Do any of them, do they, I guess they don't care about... Okay, they like cannibalism. They don't like corpses. God, the Garthemi are so weird, bro. Speaking of, how are we doing food-wise? Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Awesome. Alright, the expansion process is all set. So I think what we'll do is we'll build the lavatory, and we're also going to build a religious area. So let's go find that. Where is the religion? Alright, the Shrine of a Minion. I'll make like one of the mid-sized ones. Yeah, no, I don't think we need like the giga huge one. Doesn't fit the 5x5 ratio, what the hell, man? Let's do like a 3x3 kind of pathway. Go ahead and let them dig that out. No, game, I don't want you putting random little thingies there, please. The Shrine of a Minion. What can I do to assuade how I feel? Man, they're stinky. I set these up in funny ways so they don't really fit properly, and it's like bothering my brain. It's bothering my brain. No, my brain. Alright, I think we just gonna have to accept that it's not gonna look perfect, which is, I suppose, fine. Excavate out like a little chamber for it. I suppose I can live with it not looking perfect. That's fine. And then up here we'll have to design the lavatory. Okay, alright, I think we will save that for the next episode, and I think that's going to be it for this one for today. If you guys enjoyed the content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. GalaxyGorilla out!